Oh, and that's going to create a mad glare. Alright, hopefully I'll just hold it down. And we can do this. So, Bob Ross, there's a painter in every one of us. Let's see if that actually holds true. Yeah, so now I'm going to start my video. I don't have the video on screen because stuff, like I don't want to get copyright claimed. Alright, let's get started. Small amount of Prussian blue? Oh no. Beat it into the bristles. And a little bit of Van Dyke brown. And here we go. Very gently making little X's. Just sort of come across like so. Mine looks pretty dark, but I don't know, maybe. Color on the brush, a little bit brown. I am screwing up these X strokes though. Alright. We're painting now, guys. We're painting now. I don't know why my brush looks so weird though. My brush is like really clumping together and I don't like that. A little crisscross strokes. Let's do it. I can't get under this though. Alright. I think we're doing this. I think we're painting. Like this, and then see if we can... Oh, it got darker, but I added white! Alright, let's grab a bit... Let's use this color. Let's start this color. We're going to put a color right here. And this is going to be our new sky color that I'm just going to kind of work into the bristles. So we got a little darker blue. Now we're working with a lighter blue right now. See if we can bring some life into the sky. I'm not even watching the Bob Ross video anymore. I'm just doing it my style. I've seen a lot of Bob Ross videos, so maybe just maybe I'm a painter at heart already. I just can't get it up in this little part. Take it to the edge of the canvas. All right. So this is a pretty lifeless sky, and obviously it's not the right color I wanted. So I'm freestyling now. I'm going to use Bob Ross as a guide, but I'm not going to paint his exact paintings because sure. And then I'm just going to go and tap into the bristles and get a little bit lighter color in there. Oh yeah. So there we go. I'm just becoming a mud mixer, as Bob Ross says. So I'm working this to death. I'm gonna go and mix this up a bit. What do we do now? When he does clouds, does he do the brush fully or does he keep a little bit of white? So I'm just gonna grab a pure white color. And then, let's see if we can make a happy cloud right now. I'm gonna take this, and I'm just gonna go... Oh no, this is not a happy cloud color. I'm just gonna work this back in. There we go. Now this is more sky. More sky. Excellent. There we go. And mine looks nothing like his, because he took a darker color, and he went less into it. But, I'm going to go and get this paint off of here with our odorless paint thinner. That should get deep enough into the bristles, right? There we go. You just like kind of go, oh, that's a splash. I don't want to deal with splashes right now. Alright, then just beat the devil out of it, you know? That doesn't seem clean. And there's still a little bit of blue in there, so I guess I need to get really deep in those. How does he clean it so fast then? Because then he just like goes and wipes it off and whacks it a couple times, and they just does that. I guess. Now it's clean. Alright, so let's just want to make sure it's dry. Yeah, I'm just going to beat the devil out of it until I think it's fine, you know. Devils are mighty creatures, so sometimes you just gotta beat them a little extra hard, and then you're good to go. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna use this brush. Let's go to a smaller brush. Because obviously the big brush was too man for me. Alright. What does his painting look like so I can actually see? Wow. Okay, I started on the absolute wrong painting. Oh my goodness. Because he's just doing like twirling and he's just letting those colors play right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing he's doing, but with a blue start. You know, this is my world. There's only happy accidents. There's no mistakes here. So I'm going to take that blue, take a bit more of that brown, make it a little gloomy. That way it will stand out. Oh yeah, see this brush doesn't want to go flat. This brush is doing what I want it to. Alright. So I can just kind of get a little bit more blue so it's not like a just total brown. Just going to kind of mix this in right here. Tapping it into the brush. Alright, I think we're good to go, guys. I think, and then I'm just going to kind of let it play, let it twirl and play around and just kind of create a new kind of sky going on over here. You know, it's a little bit of a gloomy day. You can see this is maybe developing some extra little colors right here. Just gonna kind of let it play and come down. And you know what? Let's turn this into a bit more of a stormy scene. So I'm going to grab a bit more of that blue, a bit more of that brown. Now let's turn this into a darker, more saturated color. Maybe just a touch more brown. Get that blue in there. And now I'm going to see if I can just kind of fluff him into a big old cloud. Because I've watched enough Bob Ross. I think I can just go and take this and... Oh my goodness. Oh wait, look at that. Look at that. That's not what a cloud looks like. That is not what a cloud looks like, but... I'm just kind of brushing them in there. And yeah, look at that. Alright, let's go and bring these colors back in. This is already a disaster. This is already an absolute disaster. And I like how the colors are mixing though, you know? It's kind of doing a Bob Ross thing. This cloud needs a friend, so we can go and just kind of follow through here. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That's not as deep of a color that, you know, I could work with him. So I'm just kind of, you know, fluffing him up. There we go. There we go. Just kind of bring this together. Yeah, look at that. That seems like something Bob Ross could make. Okay. Thinking. I'm just staring here, I'm like thinking. Alright, let's grab this brush because that should be a nice clean brush. We're gonna take these colors that we worked with already. We're just gonna kind of bring it down, right? Just gonna kind of work it in and bring it down. Oh, wait a second. We can. Oh, I think I'm just feeling a little bit Bob Ross right now. All right, we can just lightly tap it down, and then we can get these colors flowing into our landscape. There we go. Pick up a little bit of that liquid white, and we can see that maybe this just needs the lightest touch right here, the lightest touch of blue. This lightest touch of blue, we can bring this one through the world. As you can see, it's now creating a fade. It's starting to do things I wanted to do. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Hold on to you right there. And then, with one of these brushes, we'll bring a new brush to the table. Let's see what this guy's capable of. I'm going to kind of go, just kind of touch him up. Get these colors back in there. Maybe bring a little over. Get rid of these brush strokes. There we go. Now what we want to do is we want to just kind of bring it across very lightly. Very lightly. Just like that. And now I ruined it. And I just killed the cloud and his friend. But maybe we can bring it back to life. It's the plan here. Also first let me see. Oh, okay, that's splashed. That's why I have a tarp on the ground, guys. I bought a tarp. And I don't think I've ruined anything in my house yet. That's also a good sign. That's also a very good sign. Alright, so let's go. Just brush this one out. Hit it a few times, and then beat the devil out of it. See, I'm not as powerful as Bob, so I just need to go and beat on that devil just a little harder. There we go. And we'll put him right here. Let's see how the fans have reacted so far. Ruined! No, I'm gonna Bob Ross this one up. Don't worry, it's not ruined just yet. Need like a pure white color right here. Just tap that in. See, I think there's just too much paint on the brush. You just need to tap it in there. Yeah, just tap it in. And let's give this guy, you know, a little bit of color up in here. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do it, guys. Time to work on some water, so obviously I've not given myself enough space. I can actually maybe just take a quick little rest right here, you know? Yeah, everything's looking good. Now time for the water. So let's take a bit more of this blue color we got right here. Let's mix it in to the rest of our white. Alright, now I understand what Bob Ross means when like these paint colors are just so powerful. Look how dark that color is. I'm just going to take the rest of my white. Why not? Actually, that white, it's going to try to save some of this color right here. And I'm going to just use the lightest touch I've ever applied when painting. We still have all that liquid white down here. I'm just going to go bring it in ever so lightly. Ever so lightly. Just bring it in. There we go. There we go. Working in that water. Here we go. Kind of bring it across, just like this. I think we have our water. Water's becoming something. Our water is becoming something. Oh wait, no. You don't want to go in. You just want to make it one continuous stroke from the side. That way it looks like water. Looks like water. There we go. You can see it picking up the little colors. It's doing its own little thing right here. How much does Bob Ross do? Okay, most of it. So we can just kind of light taps back in, and then come back from the side and bring it out. Oh no, we can't. Oh no, that's a bad line. I did not want to angle it down. You need to go straight across, and then. Oh, that's too much. Wait. Oh my goodness, guys. It's a little rough. It's a little rough on that sea, on that water, but hey, we can make that work. We will make this work. Yeah, we can make that work. Alright, so let's just go do this right here. Gonna use our odorless paint thinner. Gotta use odorless. Oh wow, that's still a lot of paint thinner. There we go. And just slap it out. Beat it down. Beat the devil out of it. Looks like I've beaten up some devils in my day before. Almost seems like I know what I'm doing. There. Okay. He wants to make layers of little clouds. Maybe I can put whiter clouds over these darker clouds, and then we can save this. I like that idea. There we go. We have a little happy little cloud coming in. Look at that. Look at that. It's not just a bad stormy day. We have a nice happy little clouds. And I'm just going to let them whoosh and wisp off right over there. You know, actually, clouds don't sink down. They kind of pick up a bit more. So let's tap a bit more in this brush. And we'll make sure this cloud is nice and happy. And look how happy that little cloud is right there. I think he's a happy little cloud. Do we go and make him happier, guys? Alright, one in the chat. Type 1 in the chat if we want to make this cloud even happier. Alright, we're getting some ones in the chat. We're getting some ones in the chat. We're going to make this cloud happier, guys. Alright, just a bit happier. Ooh, hold up. This cloud has been so happy that it looks like he's even winning out over this darker, meaner cloud. And look at that. Look at that. Happy little sky. That sky's getting a little happy right now. A little bit more color. There we go. So we have a nicer little cloud, and let's. Of course, every cloud needs a friend, but this is a messy. Ooh, actually, hold up. Well, let's blend this color together. That way, we get a nice, even grayish blue color right here, and then we can add more white. So obviously, I'm going to need to buy some more white after this, but that's for after the show. That's yellow. That was yellow. There's my white. So we can go put a nice glob of white right there. This is hard. I'm holding a paintbrush while opening a small little tiny can of paint while holding a palette that is covered in paint. Apparently my finger dexterity from playing games is on point, ladies. And then we can go tap this into the brush. There we go. Oh, this is about to I don't know, guys. I think this friend, this cloud's little friend right here is about to be even happier. So let's go and just brush him in. Brush in a little happy friend right here. Little happy little friend. There we go. See, we didn't have to be afraid of those colors. We just had to use them for ourselves. And as we go and bring in this happy little friend, kind of mixing everything in together for him. Go and bring in some colors. There we go. Maybe he isn't as big, but you don't have to be big to be happy. You know, you can just Be as happy as you want to be. Oh, I got paint on my shirt. No! Oh, this is where the boys get separated from the men right now. I am about ready to make my first tree. Van Dyke Brown. Little Burnt Umber. Which one's Umber? Alright, so we have Van Dyke Brown. Burnt Umber. Right? Just like that, and he wants a little bit of paint thinner. Slightest touch of paint thinner into the brush. Right? Just like this. There we go. Alright, and I guess we're going to have a nice brown little tree. You know what? This is my world. I can do what I want. A tap, just a touch of alizarin crimson. There we go, just like that. So now I've never attempted a tree before. I'm just kind of getting this brush nice and loaded. And my tree, in my world, my happy little tree is going to live right here. So let's go and kind of tap him in. You know, Bob Ross just says that all the trees, everything in this world lives on your brush. Just gotta go and bring it out. So, there we go. He's using a bit more force though, so you know what, let's get a bit more in this brush, let's load it up a bit more. Get a bit more color a little deeper down in there, as you can see. Really working it into this brush. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna show you guys a zoom up. I'm gonna take this and I'm really pushing it into the brush. Let's get this really deep, so that way when I tap it in there, we're gonna get all these nice little wonderful things happening in there. Just like this. And there we go. He's a magical, happy little tree. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And the tree has been born. But Bob Ross has already made like 20 different trees, so you know what? Let's get it just a brown, a little bit more brown right here, tap of red. And let's grab the slightest little bit of that yellow. So I'm gonna kind of go and tap him in. Oh, that tree has some personality. Look at him. I'm gonna make him just kind of go a bit more. And look at that tree. Then, this guy needs a friend. Just a little tree. A little tree right here. Off to the side. There we go. We're gonna see what happens with these little guys right here. Like, I'm gonna move that. Look at that. It's actually turning into almost a little bit of a snowy scene with all that white right there. We'll see where this goes. We'll see where this ends up going. So we're gonna brush this off. There's a lot of paint in that brush. Kind of mix everything together. Get all nice and mixed in, nice and dark, and then we're just gonna kind of run it along through here. Just gonna tap it a bit harder, kind of forming out whatever coastline, whatever world. I think actually we're gonna get a bit more of a dip down through here. So with this is just kind of gonna go and really work that in. Okay, there we go. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking that our trees, we don't really have enough of them. So we're gonna add this lighter blue, really make a mess of a color. But this is gonna be one wonderful tree. You know, stands out more than any other tree. We're gonna kind of just fade them right in, right. Oh, no, I like that tree. That guy's got some personality. So we're gonna go and tap in a huge blob. Okay, trees are not my strong suit. But I think we're ready to create some water lines. So we're going to take this. We're just going to pull it down. Take this and pull it down. Straight down. Straight down. Ooh. I don't like that. Wait. Oh! Shoreline's appearing. Oh no, that's okay. That's getting a little too dark over there. A little too dark. There we go. Alright, so I need to make this a lot more denser to work with this water line I just created, and maybe just kind of bring this one over. Flip the brush for a little bit lighter effect. Alright. And then this actually didn't go straight down, so we make sure it goes straight down. Touch that paint thinner. Well, make sure I have a dry brush when I brush over this, or else I feel like I might mess it up. Gotta make sure you're all good to go. And we're gonna beat the devil out of it. before we finish off our water. There we go. Let's just take the brush and ever so slightly, just slightly blend it in to the water. There we go. There we go. That's actually looking pretty good. Trees. How does he do it? There we go. And then tapping in some color. How does he do it? I'm gonna switch our brushes. Maybe this isn't the brush for the job. It's just mixing together. Okay. I need to watch what he's doing. He's actually using a larger brush. Alright, this brush. Time for this brush. Let's do it. We're gonna take this color. We're just gonna load it. We're just gonna load this color in. Just push it up. Alright, does he bring it down like this? I think he does this. Just like that. Alright, now we're gonna watch some trees happen. Except no. It's just not tapping in. What do we do? It's ruined! It looks good from far away, but it's really ruined. How come I can't make trees? We'll figure this one out. Tapping some color back into these guys. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go and put my easel down so I can actually like hold on to this painting and really just tap it in there. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm creating trees from nothing. Okay, like when he says tap, you just need to go and beat it in there. There. Okay. Okay. It's now becoming an abstract painting, but that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad thing. Now we're in panic mode, but we're gonna be okay. And Bob Ross is super ahead of us, so I need to go. I'm waiting for it to zoom out, and then I can go and do this. All right. Zen. No mistakes here. Only happy accidents. But we can take that, and we can tap it into this. Why is it not working? Bob Ross, in one of his videos, did show you how to screw up a mistake. I don't know which video that is. We're going to go for it today. But as you can see here, we're still maintaining some color. Here. We still have our happy little sky. We still have our happy little everything. I'm just going to kind of scrape this up. I'm going to take a brush. It's going to kind of blend it back out. Don't worry guys, I have a plan. I know what I'm doing. There we go. And then we can kind of take these bad colors in here and work it out. Now, we can work this a little bit, just like that. And then, we can take another smaller brush. This one's dry. We can just kind of blend it down. And try to blend this down to give us a little bit of a sky feeling. That way we can integrate this into our sky. And then just kind of make all this a nice little happy accident. Look at that background. That's a nice autumn scene right there. Have you ever looked at a sky before at autumn? It looks exactly like that. It's a new day for painting. Ready? Okay. So we have a lot of colors here. I'm going to take this 1-inch brush. I said I'm working a little color right here. I got some of that brown in there. Some of the rest of that Prussian blue. I think a tree right there. Right here. We got a mighty strong tree. It's kind of living right there. And he doesn't have a friend, he has a neighbor. Let's go and put his neighbor right there. He's got a little bit of a wiggle in him, so we'll go and move that over here. Just like that. Then we're going to take the side of the brush and we're going to make a thinner little tree. Like there. Then another tree. And then another tree. Yeah. Yeah. Make him a little darker. There we go. So, I'm freestyling right now. I'm not even paying attention to his painting anymore. I'm just like using the collective memory of watching over 100 Bob Ross episodes to kind of bring this one back. And then I can kind of make him just a little thinner at the top because that's how trees work. There we go. I want to just like dip my hand in the paint thinner to clean off my hand, but I don't think that's a smart idea. Kind of checking how it looks on my palette, on the palette. So I want to make sure. Just kind of using the corner of the brush. Okay. Okay. I think I can do it, guys. I think we can do it. So let's just kind of tap you in there. Take a little bit of that color. Tap that color. Just corner of the brush. Pray for me. And you right here. You're going to become a nice, happy little tree. Just if I can actually hold on to this painting now. Like that. I think I just don't get enough paint on it. It's absolutely absurd how much paint you need to kind of tap a tree in. No, I need to hit the painting. The painting will not learn until I punch it. The trees are not cooperating, so you gotta make them cooperate. Because I just don't know how to tap things into trees. I need to like look at a specific Bob Ross. Like look at this brush. This brush looks like it's ready to put out some trees right there. There we go. There we go. He's a tree. And he's absolutely beautiful. Just like this. Oh. And my canvas is about ready to fall over. There we go. Mighty little tree is in the way of our happy cloud, but I think our cloud's okay with it because he has such a beautiful tree in front of him. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness, I think Bob Ross has possessed me once again. We are understanding how to get these little wonderful, wonderful colors out of this tree. Just like that. Whoop. I accidentally brushed. I just didn't tap. Okay. That's bad right there. How do we save? Because my hand slipped. No. No, 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 no. Saved. This is actually looking pretty cool. Cool. Actually, yeah, this tree's just kind of blossoming and blooming and changing colors right here. So the tree hasn't completely changed colors just yet. But he's almost there. Almost there. And I want to take a bit more of this. Last little bit on this last little tree. This little tree needs some love. He's going to be a little more green than the other guys. Not sick green, no, because trees are green and that doesn't mean they're necessarily sick. And then gonna give him a little bit of care. And we're good. Okay. So now we need to kind of put in a shoreline right here and just kind of drag out some of those more wonderful colors out there. I've never used the almighty palette knife before. I think I actually put on the roll of paint backwards. I did. Let's not... Can I re-roll this paint? Because... Or maybe I didn't, because like he comes from this side and he does that. I guess I just need to learn how to get under it, just like here. And the water line is going to live right there. So I'm going to kind of tap it out. Cut into the painting just a little, and that's what you want to do. Just like that. Let's get a little bit more of this color. Cut. Got a nice little roll of paint right there. And just kind of cut in. Roll it down just a bit. There we go. There we go. Nice flat lines. Getting that shoreline in, just like that. And we just kind of get this last little bit, cut it, and then work it into the shoreline, just like that. Time to add in just a touch of water. This lightest little taps right there. Right there is where the water is. This water line kind of lives right here. Just taps ever so lightly. Just like this. Oh yeah, that's a water line. There we go. Pull it just a little more white down. Tap. Come on, almost there. Almost got it. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now what we can do is we can take a bit more of this color and just kind of re-put in some tree branches. So, small little rolls of paint. And let's kind of bring some life back into these trees. I almost want to cut through the canvas, but not all the way through. Just kind of go and put in branches. Make these guys feel like little trees again. There we go, just like that. Cutting through. Just a couple more little things going on right here. Kind of show that there's a tree here. Look at that. Look at that. That is actually pretty cool. Look at that. We're out of paint, so we gotta just get a bit more. Mix up some more for ourselves right here. Cut down. And just tap. And then tap. Yes. Yes. The magic is happening. Get all this color right in here, just like that. Kind of tap it in. And let's see if we can make a happy little bush, guys. Time for my first happy little bush. Right there. Right there is a happy, amazing little bush. He's so happy. Happy little bush. Then we need a friend for that happy little bush. We can just gotta go and tap him in. Get a little brown on this though, so we're gonna go and clean off our brush just a quick second right here. Just like that. Get some more yellow as well. I don't want all these green bushes everywhere. We need to get some mighty yellow bushes in here. And then, just like that, a little bit of yellow. Get it nice and loaded into this fan right here. And then just tap in a happy yellow little bush. And keep going back in. Keep going in, keep getting some more green, keep getting a little more yellow. And here lives a bush. Nice, big old bush right there. Just like that. So check him out. I don't know if you can see him too well. There's a nice little bush right there. Trust me. Just a bush. And one more bush right in here. So we're going to go and brush off our fan brush just a little more. And I'm going to make him just a pure yellow bush. He's going to, actually a little bit of yellow and some red. Get that orange in there. So, there we go. We're going to get some ochre. We're going to get some of that yellow. And then, there's a bush. Just like that. We're going to highlight this guy. A little bit of those colors. And right there. Just using the corner of the brush, we get another bush out. Another bush. And adding onto those bushes right there. I should just stop now. Just stop right now. Before I put too many bushes in there. It's easy to put a lot of happy little bushes, but I think we have enough bushes right now. And then I kind of got in the way of my shore though. I got a little ahead of myself. I put the bushes after the shore. So I'm going to take this palette knife once again. I'm just going to kind of go and scrape up some of that extra extra stuff right there. And we can kind of cut that away, but we still have our shoreline. Hello. Hello. Okay. Last little touch of white. Right here. And kind of tap it in. Kind of tap it in a bit more to get this water effect going. Is it done? I don't think we need any trees or anything else right down here. I think this is my world. We're done. Time. And let's go and bring this up to the close up. So my hands totally dry, right? Okay. I want to drop this now. What? What? Oh, there we go. Look at them. Look at those trees and bushes. Look at that happy cloud. Look at that happy cloud. It's so good. Look at that. Taking in all of those happy little trees and clouds and bushes in my world. The shoreline, the water effect. It's all there. It's all there. Now I leave you here to dry. Haha. I painted. These hands created art!